And now, Wayne Carr, hyperjock and star. When he speaks, the world listens.
This is by far, Wayne Carr.
Good morning and welcome to Wayne Carr, WC on the radio, cock-a-doodle-doodly-doo, and we're checking out some of the weather news, and we're heading for your vest, okay, and tuck your shirt in, Tarzan. We're checking out some of the news and the topicality for you as well. It says here, Norwegian search for government. Sounds rather a stupid bunch of people anyway to get lost in the first place. Furious Bush has had it with Saddam. Well, I doubt that rather strongly, unless it was some time ago, although maybe that's actually why they're having so many tips right now. Indian police ring shrine to prevent bloodshed. Well, knowing how worked up those guys get over who has which part in their plays. Been a lot of caste riots recently, Robbie tells me. I think it'll take a little bit more of a phone call actually to stop them going ape again. Okay, dog registration last week. What a pain. Isn't going to happen anymore. Just typical. I'd actually gone and bought a number plate already because nobody told me that the dog needed one. And don't see why that's so funny actually, Nobby. I think people have gotten used to the idea by now. Story here about John Piper. Okay, he's the man who was involved in all that shoot to kill stuff. And it says oil paintings acceptable in lieu of taxes. Rather a stupid idea, actually. Most cabbies aren't really into art. Don't blame them, actually. It's really rubbish and dull. Okay, and a story from the Gulf. The unsung sappers get down to earth. Good to know our boys are dancing even in the desert. Never come across the band myself. Can you see if we can get hold of a cut by Earth, Nobby? Thanks very much. Indeed, good morning. That's Nobby, the producer there. Freeze prison buildings, say reformers. Well, I don't think that will solve anything, actually. Reckon that the prisoners will probably just start a few fires. Fare dodgers fined. Don't know how fare dodgers actually do it in the first place, to be honest. I tried it once, fare dodging. I went up to get my ticket, and the bloke said, that'll be 17 quid. And no matter how much I started bobbing and sidestepping about, I still actually found myself handing over the money. Okay, and the celebrity gossip for you as well. Boxer Mike Tyson was in court last week. A mother of two, apparently, is claiming that he massaged her buttocks, squeezed her boobs, cock-a-doodle-doo, and threatened to punch her in a nightclub. Just looking here through the article, it doesn't actually say what he did wrong. Debbie Gibson, well, her bicycle was up for 100 quid at a Hollywood charity auction last week. Told Bobby about that. He said it's an offer not to be sniffed at. I'm not so sure, actually. I think that's the whole point of buying it. And you let us through here in Wayne as well. Okay, heading for your vest. And it says, Dear Wayne, just look at dirty old rock and roller Mr. R. Stewart going out with yet another blonde less than half his age. Isn't it a funny coincidence that his name is Ron? Yours hilariously, Michael Blatt. Thanks very much for your letter, Michael, though I have to say it's not really a coincidence that people call him Ron because his name is actually Rodney. Okay, I'm just going to say Halloween, what a wonderful and fun time of year. Just got to say what great fun it is, especially for the kids, I think, in my neighborhood anyway, because I guess I'm the kind of, like, the favorite uncle that they never had. Every year I dress up in a long coat and hat and kneel down and shuffle around, well, all the houses, shuffle around there with slippers on my knees so that everyone thinks I'm a kid and I can join in with their trick-or-treat sessions. It's just wonderful, and they love it, of course, me in my disguise and them all shouting my name at me as loud as they can, and when it's all over we go and roll around in the mud and chuck stones at each other. Mainly at me, obviously, because I'm the leader, and actually I've just noticed that they tend to stay out of the mud too because obviously they're not as brave as I am, and they even give me a toffee apple this year. Lovely thought that, and a nice touch too. They left a couple of razor blades in it for me. Must have known I was running out of something. Great bunch of kids, love them to death. Halloween, what a wonderful fun time of year. Wayne Carr, cock-a-doodle-doo. It's a wonderful record too from Tay Spade.